For the Turkish lira, it was a week that could not end soon enough. A week that started with the lira sliding to a record low of 7.2 against the US dollar. The currency has lost nearly 40% of its value against the dollar this year alone, as a full-fledged economic crisis continues to simmer. The Trump administration this week threatened to impose additional economic sanctions on Turkey over the country's continued house arrest of a U.S. pastor on terrorism charges. The diplomatic standoff led Trump on Friday to again say sanctions are justified.
Turkey has, in my opinion, acted very, very badly. So we haven't seen the last of that. We are not going to take it sitting down. They can't take our people.
But some analysts say the U.S. is being overly aggressive with the sanctions.
If you use them too much, if you use them too recklessly, if you don't have allies on board when you use them, you erode their effectiveness over time.
However, there are some signs of potential relief. On Wednesday, Qatar's Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani visited Ankara, bringing with him promises of an investment package worth $15 billion. The money will mainly be injected into Turkey's financial markets and banks. Turkey also promised to inject more money into the economy.
Here on Wall Street, they're watching the events in Turkey very closely, but most analysts say they have not seen any significant signs yet that events there are affecting the U.S. stock market. But elsewhere, that's not the case. Markets in Asia remain mixed, and European stocks were mostly down, primarily because many European countries remain heavily exposed to Turkey's debt.
While the list of grievances between these two NATO allies is substantial, this crisis ultimately boils down to a battle of wills between two leaders. The big question now, which one of them will blink first? Until then, how far will the lira fall in the meantime? Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, New York.